Good morning, Museum Bros. My name is Diana, and welcome to Diana Does Museums. This time, let's put all the definition making and museum theory stuff aside and talk about an exhibition I liked so much, I've seen it 3 times. It's an art exhibition at the Brooklyn Museum called Wangechi Mutu: A Fantastic Journey. The last time I went, I took my friend Jose. That's him on the right. Hi, Jose. Wangechi Mutu is a Brooklyn-based artist who was born in Kenya. She does these amazing and captivating collages. I remember walking into the show for the first time and being amazed by a lot of things. The sheer size of her work, the textures she uses, the narrative she chooses to tell, and the diversity of her work, yet the consistency of the pieces in the show. That's the first thing that hit me about her work. They have a presence in the room. Her works ask you to look closer to see all the bits it's made of. They ask you to step back and see the work from afar, to see what all those bits become. Mutu's inspiration comes from ideas about globalization, issues of the black female body, gender, race, and she uses her collages to help the viewer consider with her. Who is in charge? What if things were different? What can we do to look further into ourselves and each other to see something we might not notice at first glance? Something I learned while in this exhibition, the term Afrofuturism. Afrofuturism, besides being an awesome sounding word that I want to whisper to myself as I walk around the city, is a cultural idea that is part history, part fantasy, part magical realism, part sci-fi, and asks the question, what if things were different? What if things hadn't gone the way they had? What would that look like now? Afrofuturism allows artists and writers and other culturally minded people to contemplate current-day issues concerning African Americans or other people of color, and either reimagine those lives or expose histories that are lost or hidden. I really liked her work for 3 reasons. I mean, more than 3 reasons, but 3 reasons that I'm going to talk about here. First, the materiality of her work. I took studio art classes in college, and I avoided the multimedia class like the plague because I am not good at collages. To be fair, had I taken the class, I probably would have gotten better at collages, but that's neither here nor there. So it's always really impressive to me when someone does it as cohesively and beautifully as Mutu. I think the mark of a good artist is their restraint, knowing when to add but not over-add. She paints, she glues paper, pearls, glitter, textured paper, found material, all kinds of stuff. A lot of her collages are created on clear mylar too, which is a really hard medium to work with, so that makes it even more impressive. Secondly, I like the frankness of her pieces. Creating a piece that portrays feelings, especially about controversial issues, is a really hard thing to do. She takes the ideas of Afrofuturism into her own hands and creates these wild creatures that are both foreign and familiar. Lastly, how her use of the color pink doesn't feel girly. It's as if she's giving the color a new meaning, full of strength, rebirth, and womanly power. It's fleshy and rosy and gives me the same feelings as when I'm watching a sunrise, full of pinks and oranges and tans. I also love it when local museums, like the Brooklyn Museum, show works by local artists, like Wangechi Mutu. Jose and I came out of that show feeling challenged yet rejuvenated. It's a great show to see alone or with friends that you can talk to about art and ideas. After the Wangechi Mutu show, I took Jose to the Egyptian cat room. He was very excited about it, because Jose loves cats. The show closes really soon, like in 2 days actually. It's open until Sunday, March 9th. So if you want to see it, I suggest you go now. Like, right now. Let's go, mister. It's a well-curated show that helps expose people to a local contemporary artist who presents social ideas that I think everyone could stand to consider. Which begs the question, have you been to a show at a museum that featured local contemporary artists? What does the museum do really well with those shows? How can visitors relate the art to their local and global lives? The Brooklyn Museum does a lot of really cool things. I'm happy that I live so close and can go pretty often. I doubt this will be the last time we go there together. Thanks for coming to the Brooklyn Museum with me, and I'll see you at the museums.